think this is working. Never used this before, so if somebody stumbles on here, just playing around, but I'm going to actually show you the popcorn hour tonight. It's a little device to stream media from your computer. I'll give people a few more minutes to show up. Just a few more minutes and then we'll get started. And in case anybody wonders, I'm using my MacBook Pro. I didn't bring a camera home with me, so I'm sitting on the floor in front of my TV right now. And if you have questions at any point in time, I'm not expecting a big crowd or anything like that, so just put them in the chat and I'll try to answer them. And I've never used this before, so this could be interesting. Hopefully it goes through pretty smoothly. You can see my it's a 50-inch plasma behind me by LG. Alright. Oh, and I'm recording this too if anybody wants to watch it later. But we'll just go ahead and get started here. I thought it was a good idea to show the packaging. There is nothing to it. You can tell they're a small company, but these things are in high demand right now. So we'll get started. I'll open it up and show you all the contents and everything else. I'll be interested to see actually what it comes with. So. Need like a table or something, or maybe a mini DV cam would probably be better. We just have some paperwork. I never really read this stuff. Maybe somebody does. This looks like directions. If anybody cares, there's directions that come with it. See in here we have the remote. It's rather long, really skinny. This must be the actual popcorn hour itself. I'll open this up real quick. Alright. Everybody can see it. See all the ports. It really weighs next to nothing, maybe a pound. See what else it comes with. I wasn't sure about cabling or anything like that, so you can see the rest of the packaging. Power adapter in here. It does come with a HDMI cable. Almost looks like one of those bungee cords the way it's colored. Let me see if you can see that. Alright, now we have the, looks like power for the hard drive. Let me see what else is in here. Batteries. I like people that include batteries. And we have the rest of the power adapter here. And that looks like that's everything else. And you know, you're supposed to be able to put hard drives in this thing, so the first thing anybody should do is take it apart. So from what I read in the forums, it's the 4 screws on the top, so let's see if it's really that easy. Just unscrewing them here. I'm sure it is because they're thumb screws. I'm missing the camera a lot here. And for anybody that just showed up, I've never done this before. Streamed live or set up a popcorn hour, so this could get pretty interesting. Alright, so I got the screws on, and yeah, it's pretty easy. So just this metal top case here, let me get that. Actually, really small board in there. That's quite impressive that a little board can do everything. You can see the IDE right there, and that little adapter looks like it went right. Let me get there, right there for the power for the hard drive. Really nothing to it. All right, well, let's. I'm not going to put a hard drive in right now. I didn't get one cleared in time, so we won't go through that tonight. Maybe I'll set that up later on. Right now, let me just put this back together, and then we'll actually start wiring it to the TV and going through the menus and stuff, and throw some files at it. So I got the only movie files I have though are DivX and MPEG 4. So. I said, if anybody has questions, just let me know. If I'm annoying you, you can tell me that too. I feel like when I have nothing to say, I should have like some music or something come on. All right, so let's. I got it all put back together. Pretty easy. It's just the thumb screw. So, and really, if you just showed up, it weighs nothing. So, all right, well, let's get this set up on the TV and see what it does. HDMI cable. I'll use the one they provided to see how good it actually is. Maybe. Yeah. Go ahead. Turn the TV on. Alright, can everybody, I guess everybody here probably knows how to plug in an HDMI cable and a power cord. Oh, and you will need an Ethernet cord, which wasn't provided in there. I brought up some extra cables, so I didn't know what all came with it, so you will need an Ethernet cable. I'll leave that right here. I actually have Ethernet in the wall. I just built this house, so it'll be on 10 to 100, so I don't know how other people will wire it, but it should be very similar. See, there's no power button on the device at all. Since I plugged it in, it came on automatically. Right now the lights are blinking, network and stuff like that. Let me get it switched over to the HDMI. Try to leave that there so everybody can see it. Alright, so we just powered it on. I'm not sure if everybody can read that or not. What it says is my Orb home server and my actual home server. So I have a Windows home server in the house here. I'm also running Orb on it to stream it online. Let me get the batteries in the remote now. So just plugged it in and immediately picked up both of those. Does anybody have any questions yet? Or I feel like you guys need cameras too, so I can, or at least audio, so you can talk back to me. It's like a one-sided conversation. Alright. Well, there is a power button on the remote itself, but not on the unit, which is fine because nobody really wants to get up and hit the power button on it. Alright. So I'm actually just going to select my home server. It doesn't, it's not really telling me what I should do, so we'll just select that. Right now it's, you guys can see that. Looks like videos, music, pictures, and almost like playlists, maybe documents. Let's start over with movies. Alright, well it goes through actor, album, all video, folders, genre, and playlist. I'm just going to go to all video just to see if it'll pick them all up. I have like 300 DVDs on my Windows Home server right now. Yeah, instantly they're all displayed. So I'll just pick one. I probably have pretty much anything anybody want to see, but I'll pick something stupid. Maybe a chick flick. My girlfriend likes to rip chick flicks. A Lot Like Love. Let's watch that. I just really faint on there. You actually couldn't see it. It said popcorn hour and then loading underneath it. It was really faint. I'm just going to turn on my stereo for the sound. So there you go. There's a DivX file right now playing. Didn't struggle at all. Let me turn on the lights. So I'm getting kind of dark. This is this is older. You can't see it on here. At least I can't tell. It's a little pixely, but these are from standard definition DVDs, and this is one of a pretty older movie, so it doesn't have the compression settings and stuff like that I do on the newer ones. So, but it looks good, sounds good. So let's exit out of this so I can figure out how to do that. Yeah, the stop button. That'll always stop things. So, I actually want to. Actually, let's go down and see. Let me figure out what the name of that movie I just uploaded in MPEG was. So, yeah, it's 207 movies on here. I was a little off. Let's see if we can actually, I believe it started with a W, so I'm going to see if I can hit the 9 button to go down to the W's. I'm going to turn up the audio a little bit too. It seems like it's a little low. I don't know if you guys... there's the popcorn hour. It's not in that, it's not really faint like it was before. So I just turned up the audio, so if you guys had your speakers up, you might want to turn them down a little bit. So there. So no, it did not work that way. Let me go back. Oh, I think it played Almost Famous up there, number 9. Let's see if we can't go to, I turned caps lock on to see if we can hit 9 now. Nah, still did the same thing. It's going to load up the DivX file, Almost Famous. I'm sure there's a way. I'm just playing with things right now. It's really weird that the lights on the front of there are still red. Usually red is more of a color like something's not working right instead of it is working right. So. going to just keep working my way down. I want to play the Impact 4 just to see how it handles it. It's going to be a little bit better quality too, which you guys probably won't be able to tell on here. But it's actually loading them up pretty quickly. Oh, here's Jackass the movie. That's an Impact 4 too. We'll play that one. Switch it up from Dipix a bit. There's the popcorn hour buffering. Yeah, that movie's not very. We'll skip that one. Pretend like I didn't even bring that one up. I used a lot of DivX before I had hard drive space. We're getting close. How many minutes has it been going? 13 minutes. I'll probably get all the way to the bottom and we'll be there. No. Alright, let's get out of this though. There's a home button on here. I'll just hit that. It takes us back to the home server. I'm actually going to go down here to the setup. This is probably what more people are interested in. Alright, so over on, so you guys can see this side right here, it's home, preferences, audio, video, network share, DVD, audio, CD, and maintenance. Under preferences, it's language, subtitle, video zoom, play mode, photo transition, photo interval, and screensaver. A lot of options. I'm into the audio video category now. Maybe. Alright, there we go. Alright, so it has video output, set to auto, HDMI, audio mute, start mode, surround mode. That's only set on stereo. So you can select 5.1 with it. Audio mode is DTS, AC3, AAC, and WMA Pro. Let's go to networking. Alright, so it has network mode, time zone, time server, daylight saving, TV port, MAC address, and IP address. Network share. Oh, it'll let you browse network shares or server path in there. That's what that line is. You can actually type the server share. DVD, audio, CD. Parental control level. I'm not too worried about that, but maybe some people with kids might want to restrict some of the movies that they rip. Has autoplay, audio, subtitle language, and TV type, which I don't know if the default is 16:9 or it actually read that I was using a 16:9 TV, because it does have a 4:3 option. Maintenance. You got firmware version. I would read all that, but it's pretty long. I'll probably post that on my website, just so people can see the settings. I don't want to get comments about that the settings changed or anything like that. So, kernel versions, 14 pop. There's a reset to factory settings at the bottom there too. So that's all of that's everything that's under the setup. And, go back home now. Down over here, I'm pointing the remote. That's media source, which that's we already went through, and then it has web services, so we're going to hit web services now. Media service portal is number 1. MSP community, torrent, Sega TV, and then 5, 6, and 7 are all empty. So we'll just check out number 1 here, media service portal. So we got, first thing it brings up is YouTube videos. And if my cousin's watching, we can now watch 99 Words for Boobs on the big screen. So YouTube, Flickr, use Cranky Geeks, Google Video. Oh, that'll be a good one. So there's a lot on here. Look, 26 of them. A bunch of different things on here. I see they have categories down there at the bottom. 1 for videos, 2 for audio, 3 for photo, 4 for RSS, and 5 for what's new. I'll actually probably use this more than I would have thought. I've been experimenting a lot more with online TV. A lot of good stuff out there. Probably unlike what you're watching now, but I'm hoping this may be a little bit educational. Just keep getting dark. It's just getting darker and darker here. Let me turn on another light. I had to do this at later at night. I bought the TV, and my girlfriend pretty much taken it from me for Big Brother, which is on right now. So I sent her to the basement with like a little 20-inch TV. I don't watch much Big Brother, not as much as she does, so I have to settle for going down to the basement most of the time. All right, so we'll get back out of here. See that I'm gonna try the return button now. See if it just takes me back to the web services instead of all the way back to home. It's loading up there in the corner. It took me back to the previous page, so let's hit it again and see if it'll take me back. Probably not the quickest way. Yeah, so let's go to MSP Community. Just take a look. I don't know if anybody out there is a Mac user. One of the things I'm really interested in is using a program called TV Shows, having it dump the file on my Popcorn Hour, and downloading the TV show for me right on the Popcorn Hour. So, the community here, we got music, photos, fan club, internet radio. So let's just hit some photos and see where it's pulling some photos from. I don't know, maybe, I don't know what's going to show. I don't know if it's loaded or not. All those little blue boxes to me. Does anybody have any questions yet? We're at about 20 minutes now. I'll wrap this. I'll go through the other things real quick and see. We'll go into actually, since I don't have a hard drive, so it actually will not let me select torrent. So which would be expected, I guess. Alright, so you can see some more internet content here. So I'm actually going to go down to most viewed. I figured if millions of people watch it, it must be good. There's actually not as many views as I would have thought. We'll just play one real quick just so you guys can see what the web content looks like. So even though it's web content, it's still take a little bit of time to load up here. The actual the DivX files actually gave an error and said could not play. So I won't worry about that right now. I don't really want to worry about troubleshooting anything when you guys are on here. So I'm just going to go back to the. I'm actually going to go back over to media source. And actually, I just noticed up here on. This one actually has an edit button up there, edit menu. So I'm not sure if you can actually edit those or not. I won't go through them right now. But note that there is an edit button there. So I'll do a little bit more research before I post it on my website. But I'm going to go back to media source because one thing, most people are probably going to use this for their own music and videos. So I didn't actually play any music or browse any music. I don't have any photos on here. So I won't be able to show you what the photo thing looks like. But let's head over to music and see what that's going to give us. Alright, so I'll just I don't know where it's going to pull these playlists from. I need to figure that out too. We'll just go to artist. I think I have like 7,000 songs. So. Yeah, we'll, 3 doors down. Alright, so I'm sure everybody can hear that. So it actually gives a little bit of the details over on the side. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into the settings more and research a little bit more. But one thing on like a plasma TV, you need this to be animated. Otherwise, you're just going to burn it in there. It looks like on the video that it's like flickering a little bit, but it's probably just the angle of this camera. It's just a steady image on there. So I don't know if you can like tie it in with your photos and do a photo show or anything like that. So, but it started playing up pretty quickly. Sounds decent, so I'll go ahead and stop that. So I'll go back. I'm just gonna see what it does on the pictures and see if it'll come up with anything or not. And also what that other last part is. So I'm going to photos right now. Selecting all pictures. Who knows? Maybe I accidentally threw something up there. It actually it found all my CD album artwork. So yeah, that's gonna be a lot. So we'll click on one just to see what album artwork looks blown up. Yeah, actually it looks better on Ustream than it does on my TV. All right, let's get back out of here. I do want to go to the last thing to see what the icon stands for. And I'm still not 100% for sure. All it says is all playlist and folders, so yeah, and it has no content found on the server. So I'll have to look up that too. All right, but that's pretty much. I guess let's power it off real quick. So I just hit the power button. See how long? Maybe you gotta hold it in. I probably have to read how to turn it off too. Yeah, I don't know. It blinks when I push it, but it's not turning off. So I'll figure that out. Maybe there's something else there, or maybe it doesn't turn off, which is fine too. You just turn the TV off. That way, I ain't gonna worry about it booting up. I say one last thing before I go. Um, the the remote, I guess, has some buttons on here. File mode, setup, suspend, page up, has the volume right here. I don't know if you can actually program this as a universal remote. This would not be my first choice as a universal remote at all. It has the numbers, little click wheel here, and it actually looks like it's. I'm not sure about a pointing device, but this actually looks like it doesn't just go up, down, right, left. It looks like there's a click in the middle of those, so it is possible this could be a pointing device. Info button, home, and then your stop, rewind, play, and all those down here. So, well, I think we'll call it done for now. Said I'll probably try this again when I put the hard drive in and set up the torrent on there, and probably do a little bit of stuff with setting up TV shows to stream over to or to send the actual torrent file over to my Popcorn Hour to download. So until next time, I guess I hope if you did order a Popcorn Hour, I hope it comes soon. I signed up in January, and I just got it yesterday, which is the 19th. So it's been a very, very long wait, but from the looks of things, I think it'll be pretty neat device for the price. So I guess I'll talk to everybody, or maybe chat with people next time. So all right, bye.